Hey guys, and welcome to another PTCGO deck building challenge. I'm James and he's Tamao, and we're going to be building a deck. We're not going to let each other know what we're building, but we do have some rules, and today's rules are...
Well, we are both going to have to basically devote our decks entirely to Cradily. So I've got Cradily up on the screen, you can have a look at it now. It has one attack for grass energy, Lifesplosion. For each energy attached to this Pokemon, you search your deck for a stage 2 and put it straight on your bench. So it's kind of like, it's similar to the Maxies and Archies we're looking at now. It just gets stage 2s straight from your deck onto your bench. I remember there was a lot of hype around this card when it first came out. It's a really intriguing card and it was really interesting, and it turned out to be rubbish and never played. So I thought it would be interesting for us to do a challenge based on this card just to see what it can actually do. And there are a couple of rules attached to this because we wanted to showcase the stage 2s as much as possible with the Cradily's attack. So we've made it expanded, obviously, because Cradily is in Plasma Blast, so that was necessary. And also we just an unwritten rule that we were going to make sure the decks were devoted to Cradily, and so any basic Pokemon that we were running were mainly just support Pokemon, no like Landra CX or anything like that to just like go nuts in the early game. So those were the parameters that we were playing within. So I guess we'll go straight into what each of us decides to put in our decks then. Right, so I'll start with my deck. I have gone for a very hit and run strategy. So whilst we are devoting our decks to stage 2s, and it is very much focused on stage 2s, I've decided to actually attack with Shaman EX, which only does 30 a turn. It's not my massive attacker, it's also very much a support Pokemon to help me get set up, but the idea is to use Shaman and just not necessarily, even 30 damage is really negligible. It just lets me float whichever attacker, whichever wall I want in the active. So I do have Flygon as probably my main wall. I put 3 in. Flygon puts 1 damage counter on all your opponent's bench, or on all of your opponent's Pokemon in between turns, which is a lot of damage. It racks up, and I'm expecting big bench sizes in this format. So we also play Stoutland. It stops your opponent playing supporter cards. So strong to have this in the active. We're playing Dusknoir because we're playing Flygon. We want to manipulate damage. Playing Gothitelle. It's Trainer Lock. It's pretty strong as well. And we also play Keldeo because if we can get floats in on Keldeo, we can rush in and retreat and pretty much use whatever wall we want. For the rest of the deck, it is pretty focused on just getting these Lillips and Cradilys out. So we do play 3 Battle Compressor, which gets Lilip and discard, and it has a pretty cool ability which lets you put it from the bottom of your deck, from the discard pile to your bottom of the deck, and you can use Root Fossil Lilip to just guarantee getting the Lilip onto your bench. Also play a couple of Max Potions because these walls they're quite beefy, they can take a hit, so you can Max Potion them off. Ultra Balls, VS Seekers, pretty standard. My supporter line, I decided not to play any Juniper whatsoever because I felt discarding any of my Pokemon would have been brutal, absolutely brutal, because I'd have to rely on getting a Sacred Ash out. So I decided to go for 4N as a consistency supporter and 4 Caitlyn, which lets me put Pokemon from my hand into my deck essentially. So if I have them in my hand and I want to Lifesplosion them out, I can put them into my deck and also draw cards from it. So, and it also acts as being able to put Lilip on the bottom of your deck for the Root Fossil. So pretty handy card, pretty handy supporter, and it's a pretty standard energy line on top of that. Play DCs for Shaman and to potentially draw more, get more stage 2s out with Lifesplosion. So other than that, there's a couple of things I definitely forgot. It's quite easy to forget stuff on this challenge, and Lysander was a huge one. Not having Lysander in my deck will probably hurt me big time because It's great to be able to Lysander something and then wall with Gothitelle or Stoutland, so they won't be able to retreat out, or Lysander something up and wall with Flygon, residual damage over time. And not putting that in will probably hurt me a lot. Another one, Skyfield. You're going to have huge bench in this game, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to fit everything I want on the bench with Keldeos and Shamans and the Cradily and the Stage 2s. It's not looking good. So a couple of oversights in my deck building, but that's to be expected, I think, in these kind of challenges. So that'll do for my deck, and we'll go over to James next.
Okay, so no surprises here. I've gone for quite a attacking deck. Looks to me like this deck has two stages. The first stage, obviously, is getting that Cradily out to do the Lifesplosion, and so for that we've got some battle compressors. Get them Lily in the discard pile. Then we're going to be putting them back to the bottom of our deck with the Root Fossil Lily. And get them down and going. I've even thrown in a one-of Wally, because that just might mean that I get a turn 1 Lifesplosion out, and that just might mean the difference of a fast start, get some Pokemon down onto the bench. Let's have a look at my main attackers. Well, my real main attacker is Vanillux, 130 HP, and it has Chill Max. Flip a coin for each energy attached to this Pokemon. This attack does 60 damage for every heads. So it's quite temperamental, but if we throw a load of energy on it with Blastoise, then game on. Using that Deluge attack. Some other consistency to help with that tactic, I've thrown in some Trick Coin, and I've also thrown in a Victini with Victory Star. I've got a backup attacker with Swampert with his Hydro Pump attack, which does 30 more damage for each water energy, and it's also got Diving Search, which is a great ability that might come into play. I could have issues with the fastly enticing Hex Maniac. That could cause me some issues, so I've put one in myself, which might buy me some time. Some Sycamore. I can afford to discard things away because I'm also playing 2 Sacred Ash, so I can discard cards because I've got the Sacred Ash, but I don't want cards in my hand because I can't get those Stage 2 Pokemon out, so I've also got a few N in there. One Lysander, that could be helpful, and I've got a couple of Shaman to try and keep things running smoothly. So let's see if we can bring some Chill Max to the party.
Okay, so we're going into the game now then. And I will pick Tails and win the coin flip. So I will go first. Just to reiterate, we literally have no idea what each other are playing, so it should be interesting. Well, obviously, we know we're playing Cradily, but anything else in our deck is a mystery.
I get one mulligan away.
So I get to draw one. That'd be cool. Battle Compressor is a pretty good top deck, so I think we'll go straight for that. Get some Leaps in the discard. Leap. And get through the Leaps and discard. We'll see which one of our Stage 2s are prized. Doesn't look like anything too important so far. So that's cool. I guess we attach a DC for now. And we'll go straight for the end. That's cool. We get to get 2 leaps down turn 1. That's should be helpful. So let's use prehistoric call once. And use root fossil elite. Guarantee that leap on the bench, and I think we'll go for it a second time. It's really not important to have too many leaps out because I think you only really plan to attack with it once. But just in case, we'll get 2 down. And we'll set up as well. See what we can get. We won't play any of those, I don't think. We'll just end turn. It's a pretty good turn 1 for me.
Brilliant, so I have no idea what he's playing. Okay, well, we've got enough to get by. This is tough. I think I'll compress myself. And let's see. We've already got. Oh, well, there's 1, so that's good. And I don't want any of these to be fair, but I will take this. Do I want to discard? Yeah, let's just go for it. No holding back. What I'd really like to do. Oh, nearly misplayed there. We're going to do this first with prehistoric core,
yeah,
and then click to get it. That would have been.
Did you almost root fossil first?
Almost. So I'm going to sycamore, which could be painful. Let's see. Yeah.
Vanillux.
Well, let's get rid of some other stuff I don't need. Don't think I'll need that. I'll leave 1 in, I think, just in case. I'm going to put 1 in there. And we'll stick that in because that could be helpful. Do I want to play that now? Let's see, we've got 2. I think I'm going to end my turn.
Right. Don't know if I want to bench this. It does give me free retreat. But my bench is already looking quite full.
I was really hoping that you'd play Skyfield because I didn't have.
That was like my 61st and 62nd card. I really wanted it in.
I was like, oh, Tamao will play it.
Okay. Well, I know kind of what my opponent's playing, or James. I know my opponent this time. So I'm assuming Blastoise Vanillux, something along those lines. Could be annoying. I think benching it's okay. Yeah, we'll bench a Dunsparce and go for the N. We do get Cradily. That's nice. And we can just Sky Return, I guess. And go into Dunsparce, which has free retreat. It's a pretty good support Pokemon.
Yeah, that's quite a nice idea. Okay. I'm going to get rid of this and this. These 2, which makes sure I get the grass that I need. I'm gonna Ultra Ball away these 2. pushing about out here a little bit, but let's just make it happen. Then I may as well sycamore for some goodies. Okay, that's actually a really good hand, because what I don't want are stage 2s in my hand, because that's no good. So I think I'm just gonna retreat, and we'll begin. Oh, okay, right, well, I'm gonna go for that guy.
Okay then. It's pretty daunting. I don't think my lineup will be particularly good against what I'm expecting. But I can get three stage 2s out this turn, which is nice.
Sick.
Debating whether to root fossil now. It gets rid of it, but I can also draw an extra card with this. Don't know if I want to draw that many, because I've got stage 2s in that deck that I really want to make sure I keep, so it's a bit of a dilemma. I think I will just go for the Caitlin, put that back in, because I definitely want to get that out as soon as possible, and put an N back in, and a root fossil, and hopefully we don't draw anything too detrimental. That's that's interesting. That's not bad. It's not great. Okay, we can work with that, I guess. We'll put that down there. Retreat, and we'll Lifesplosion, and we will get these 2 for sure. I think I have to get one of these. Oh, you only get...
No bench space.
I'm so bad. I'm so bad. Dunsparce, goddammit. Okay, this is a tricky situation now. I think I have to... Oh man. What do I do? This has not been built well. I really need Skyfield. Okay. Yeah, it has to be these 2, doesn't it?
Okay, right, well, let's see what he's pulled out. Got to tell with that magic room. I did have a look at that, and I really wish that I did have a just more sinister hand in my collection, which I don't, which is why I didn't go for it. Okay, there's actually not a massive amount that I need. Let's get rid of some stuff. I don't need... I might start to get rid of some of these, actually. Let's do that. I'm going to computer search. For... I feel like I'm ahead, so I'm computer searching for a single grass energy. And then Lifesplosion.
This is really scary. Right. I wish I'd put muscle bands in this deck. This is shocking. Okay, right. Well. This is going to be pathetic, but I think this is all I can do. Hope this slows him down.
Ooh, that is interesting. Let's remind ourselves I could diving search for a card and put it on top, which would be nice because what do I want? What do I want? Oh, okay. I know what I want. I want that card. Then I'm going to get up. Who's the biggest weakness? I guess I'll go for him. Okay. I'll play that. With that. I guess I've shuffled my deck now, which made my diving search null and void, but into the right. Okay, so here we go. Trick coin onto Benelux.
Oh no.
Superior energy retrieval for some moolah. Right, now, are we going to play conservative or are we going to be aggressive? That's an obvious question. Deluge. Deluge. What do we need? We actually need 3 heads. Which is a bit annoying. Okay, here we go. Chill max.
Ooh.
2.
Is he greedy?
Of course I am. We'll go again.
Yes.
1. Well, okay.
Well, as good as that was for me, I don't really think I can do much.
I'm actually quite happy that it's in the active at the moment.
I mean, I can
Yeah.
float stone dust and all that. But yeah, I feel my deck was really poorly constructed now. I think it would have been great if I'd gotten ahead, but because I didn't really. Okay. Well, that's gonna happen. Might as well draw a card. I guess we Caitlin this hand. That's pretty shocking. And to be fair, I don't think there was much in my deck that would have been amazing to see. Okay. Well, I'll do what I can and retreat into Shaman. James has only got a 2-card hand. I don't know how much I care about him having trainers for 1 turn. It might be brutal, but actually we'll do it for 1 turn. We'll sky return.
Okay. Well, it's not a lot I want, to be fair.
Just want 3 heads.
3 heads. Chill max.
Oh, brutal.
No, I won't flip again. I'll take my first prize.
Okay. Well, I can knock out this Vanillux, which is good.
That second attack.
I guess I use it. So we'll Sinister Hand. Put it up to 70 and then we can one-shot it. I'll distribute these damage counters just in case of... I don't even know what, but we'll see. Maybe that'll help. I'll put them on 120, I believe, which is nice. No, 140 HP Pokemon, so... I guess... This does knock it out, right? 136. Yeah, it does.
Okay, well, that was a lovely top deck. I'm getting rid of that. I'm getting rid of that. Okay, he's got 120. I've got to attach 3 anyway, so 40, 70, 110. Yeah, why not? $40, 70, 110, 140. What should I do with that other one? Hold on to it, I think. So I can search, put a card to the top. Why not? What would I like? What would I like? I'm gonna play with that actually. Okay, and then Hydro Pump. He's not. Oh, he's resistant. I'm so glad
Oh! God damn it.
So glad.
I was so hoping you would notice that.
That's almost Hydro Pump. Oh boy.
I had exactly enough damage to knock you out as well. That's so gutting. Oh, it's not looking good. What can I do? I think I think this little guy might be my only chance. I'm gonna have to flip a lot of coins in my favour. All battle compressor, get rid of some. We don't need root fossils. Oh god, that's another card I forgot to put in the deck. Okay, alright. Get rid of Sacred Ash. And Dunsparce's time to shine.
Oh boy.
Oh, do I just dig? But what am I digging for? I think I lose if I dig.
Yes.
It's ever so sad.
Tails. Okay, do I need anything? My main worries here is that I go out of control and I somehow manage to get myself out. So I'm just gonna keep my head down.
Okay, I don't think that does anything, but we'll get a Shaman. Why not? Put down this Keldeo and set up. Well, you can get a Cradily in play. That's always cool. We'll max potion that.
Nice.
And we'll end, might as well. Okay. Well, we have one last shot. What can we get? Oh, we can get that.
Interesting.
He says as he just whacks my Cradily for knockout.
Okay, right, let's think about this. What's I think the simple play is just let's take some prizes.
This is it. It's not good. Let's see what else I could have drawn. That's quite good. Could save me.
Right, okay, let's think who I'm promoting. Am I going to use a turn and Lifesplosion? Or shall I just go gung-ho with Blastoise? I need 60... It needs 6 energy, which doesn't seem sensible. Okay, let's see what attackers I have in the discard. I've got all my attackers in the discard. I've got one Sacred Ash somewhere, so plan is promotion, attach. Hope that I get my Sacred Ash off this card.
I like that sound. That was a good sound.
Cards and see if it's even in there. Okay, let's go aggro.
Oh boy.
All of the issues right now. Oh, okay. It's not too bad. Hang on, can you just hit me in the face? I'm weak to grass, aren't I? Yes, I am. I can't KO him. So...
All of a sudden this is a close game.
All of a sudden this is close.
It was pretty desperate when I was digging.
I think... just feel I'm going to throw this away. I know what I'll do. Attack his main attacker.
Right. This is pretty delicate. Just want to see what resources he's used. All 4 superiors are gone. So if I do 60, it goes down to 40, 100. This is some delicate math going on here. But I think I'm alright. Spiral Drain. We will Spiral Drain. Spiral Drain War. This is meant to be about stage 2's James. We're attacking with Cradily. Right. Well, I certainly can't attack with Cradily anymore, unfortunately. But I can... I'll move the damage off it. I don't like it healing that much every turn.
Sweet.
Sky Return Chain. And hope he doesn't have a Lysander.
Let's see how many VS Seekers. 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay. So it could be prized. Let's see what's in the mail. Okay, I think that's the most sensible thing to do.
Probably. Yeah.
Well, that was not
Ah, goddamn. Well done, James.
somehow. There was a moment then where I was thinking of Lysandering up Keldeo until I realised you were so certain that Lysander would do it.
Yeah. Oh, right.
So I nearly misplayed actually.
I shouldn't have said anything.
That was pretty close. We kind of veered off the
We did a bit.
whole point of it with Shaman chaining and Cradily attacking, but
I think if anything, it demonstrates just how bad Cradily is as a card. Like it has the opportunity to get all these stage 2s out, and we got all these stage 2s out, and I barely used them. The hit and wall strategy didn't work for me personally. I didn't get it out early enough, so if you got set up before then I had no chance. So
I was really tempted to try and put together a turn 1 Cradily followed by Vileplume so that you couldn't
right.
so that you couldn't fossil, but that sounded a bit
With Wallies and stuff, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't even think about Wally as an idea.
That's a bit rude. Well, there we go. If you have an idea for a deck building challenge, please let us know and we'll try and throw it together. Thank you guys, and we'll see you soon.
Thank you.